to the Port Podcast. I am Mike Lake in the building with Steve Cash. What's good, bro?
What's good? Long time. Steve Cash Moneybags, aka the Fitness Zaddy, aka your favorite podcaster, aka what's poppin', man?
The people can see I just be sitting here waiting on you to get these AKAs off.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Like I'm finna start stomping the yard. That type of AKA.
Okay. That's kind of dope.
What's going on?
Man, everything is good. I'm glad to be back in 2020, man. Let me straighten on my collar. For those who's listening, wondering why we talk about visual shits, our homie CP34, we got visuals.
Dude, definitely, man.
Come back 2020 with some extra shit.
Exactly, because it's 2020 vision. They got to see what's good.
I see what you're doing there.
You see, they would have called me last year. I wouldn't have had on the specs. And I got on the specs.
Yeah, speaking of 2020.
I see what shit really is.
Yeah, speaking of 2020.
I see what shit really is out here. Man, we ain't recorded this minute, dog. I feel good, man. I'm happy we fucking back, dog.
Yeah,
it's been a minute, man. Like I feel rejuvenated. I feel like
we rested.
I feel like a brand new man.
I'm right there with you, bro.
I feel like a fresh new baby, fresh out the puss. How you feeling?
I'm not like that. I feel
What's
different.
fresher than when you fresh out the puss?
Yeah, nothing, man. That's brand new. You still got that new baby smell.
Still smelling like placenta. Do you think kids who like what is it called when you're born early? I can't think right
now. Premature.
Yeah, premature babies they try to exit because they can't take
it.
It's too bad in there. Like, do you think that's the case?
Man, I ain't subscribing to this.
But I'm just saying, like, there gotta be a bigger reason to why kids are born prematurely.
Yeah, this is the reason.
Sometimes they can't take shit no more.
You might have solved the shit. So we get the vagina hygiene up, then babies will be born on time.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes babies are overdue. Sometimes they go past that mark and they gotta be forced. Like, they gotta pop the placenta.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Placenta popping.
Placenta popping. Shit, man. It's been a long time, though. Our last record was like December 9th was our last episode.
Yeah, that was a sad day.
We didn't know we was going to be gone for so long, but we was trying to retool some shit and new computers and technology.
But Masons, welcome us back. Welcome back. All that.
That shit was hard. We should put that right here.
Speaking of Mace, though, you heard what how Diddy doing out here in the streets?
According to him, yeah.
According to
and I believe it. I believe it.
You believe that he's it is true. He is holding his publishing, but do you think he's wrong?
No.
Do you think
who is he? Mason
Diddy is wrong for keeping his publishing?
Yeah, in effect. Well, here's the thing. Business is business. So if we're talking from a business point of view, May sign that deal.
Right.
But
he did sign it as we're going to say a kid. I don't know. Maybe he was like even 19, 20, 21.
I'll say it like this. If as his homie, if y'all really homies like that, how much money you making off the Mace publishing that you can't kick it back to him? Maybe.
I think a lot.
Mace publishing worth a lot?
I think a lot. Like, you get people, you're worth a lot more. Think of every time a Mace song spin. Anytime, like, who knows?
Well, that was my point. Like, how many times somebody spin a Mace song?
I don't know. We have to look at the numbers.
Let's check out the Spotify.
But probably enough to where that he doesn't want to just give it up like that. But is he wrong in your opinion just for holding his publishing?
I think after a certain time, people should have the opportunity to buy it back. Because if you hold his publishing forever, all his life's work is essentially funding you and leaving him dry in the streets, which we know Diddy does to people.
But also, from Diddy aspect, Diddy's the one that gave him this platform. There would be no Mace.
There would be no Mace
anyway.
Yeah.
So I mean, you could have took your rag. You didn't have to take that bic and drag it across that paper.
Listen,
what if you never took the bic and then drag it across that paper? Like, you didn't have to do it.
It wouldn't be shit. We wouldn't even be
then we wouldn't be talking about there would be no Mace. So it's almost like,
oh shit, Mace do numbers. He got 1 million monthly listens on Spotify alone.
All right, well then,
that's worth some shit.
There you go. I know Mace, or I don't know. I heard Mace wanted to buy it back for $2 million, and then he pretty much was like, nah.
See, what are we doing here? We want straight business, or we talk about friends? Because if it's me and you, I'm gonna do you some solid to where either I give you half the income from the publishing, or allow you to buy it back because we homies. But
they may not be friends like that. It's not like they.
That's what I said. If they just on some business shit, then
I'm pretty sure they got a decent relationship to where they are friends / associates, or at least was. But it's not like they grew up together. I met you my dog. Like, if I took you out your situation, I put you on, I fed you. You was able to go on tour. You got a lot of other. Look, it came with your lifestyle. Females, bad females,
a whole lot of
money,
fun, never having to work.
A whole new lifestyle.
Yeah.
But I'm not. But I don't have to give you back your publishing.
No, not at all. See, here's the thing. If we're just talking straight business, Diddy don't have to do shit. Because like you said, that big slick across the paper, contract says what it says. However, if you believe in any kind of friendship or any kind of relationship beyond business, give him a chance to get his money back, buy it out, or split the publishing with him, something like that. Like, How much money do you need from Mace Publishing, Diddy? You're good.
Well, how the rich stay rich.
Maybe put him in on another deal or something, or maybe help him sign some art. Diddy could do something to prop this man up, but we've seen too often Diddy leaving niggas high and dry and in the streets and on drugs and shit. Like, what was it, G-Dep?
Yeah.
Or was the Whoa dude?
Black Rob?
Black Rob, they say he was strung out on the streets and shit. All in all, man, if you signed a deal,
it was that though, but yeah.
No wonder.
Why? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I was just really curious how you felt about it. Do I think morally it's fucked up? Sure, especially if you're Diddy. Diddy doesn't need a Mace money to survive. He can cut off quite a few artists and still be Diddy.
Yeah.
But then again, you won't be Diddy without
if
doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So kind of is what it is. I guess you gotta life lesson to a new artist. You gotta read your contracts, get a lawyer. You gotta read
it, and negotiate for what you feel is proper or what might be proper in the future. Maybe sign a 3-album deal and not a 10 one.
But it's easier to say in an adult life.
It's easier to say in 2020.
When he's 19 and didn't eat and his mom need a house and in the projects, you'll sign a lot of shit at that time.
It's a lot easier to say in 2020 because we talk about business and deals and shit like that now. Back in 92, 93 when Mace got on, this wasn't a common conversation.
Remember the whole Let the Lost Go campaign?
Yeah, hell yeah.
When Kiss them was gonna drop a fridge on Diddy.
yeah, that was crazy. But I would feel remiss. I don't know how we got here to the Diddy shit. It is something we need to talk about. But as I sit here in my Black Mamba hat, I feel the need to say since we last recorded, Kobe Bryant did pass, and rest in peace to him, his daughter, and the other people on the helicopter.
Yeah, tragic situation, man.
Crazy, like out the blue. I think Gasparilla was the day before. We was kicking it.
Yeah.
And Sunday woke up to that shit, man. That was devastating, man. I was hurt for a minute.
Man, the world was and still is, man.
Definitely. I don't want to act like I'm over it or nothing, but like really hurt. Like tears a couple mornings listening to speeches and watching game highlights and shit like that.
Yeah, man. Like I had a lot of jokes about Kobe all the time, but jokes were just jokes until then shit get real. You know what I'm saying? When shit get real,
we talk about the life of a person,
right?
But even more so,
when he meant to the game and to the culture.
That's what I was gonna say.
Really
us as basketball fans, we know. Like I was a Kobe fan, and I took a lot of shit for it. That's neither here nor there. But as basketball fans, we all took part in the banter back and forth, and we don't want to see nobody go out like that.
Nah, it was just too tragic. Anybody go out like that is just too tragic, man. Like. And even if you're not the biggest Kobe fan, even if you're not the biggest Laker fan, like you gotta salute, you gotta respect that. At some point, everybody has shot something into a garbage and screamed out Kobe. At some point, I've been doing that shit.
Everybody.
Every since situation, I've been doing that shit. And honestly, I can't lie, I ain't missed yet. It's something about the Mamba, the Mamba drive.
Get the extra.
Yeah, some extra Mamba. Like I don't know, man.
Man, used to mimic dude moves on the court.
Wait, I'm sorry, you did what?
Mimic dude moves on the court. I put you in.
Come on, you.
But back to the basket free throw line at the top on the post.
Like with this, we was having a nice conversation.
I had Steve short ass in the worst way.
We was having a nice pause.
No pause.
We was having a nice conversation, and then you just took it a little too far.
Nah, that's bro.
So now you're just mimicking Kobe.
You was there.
So now you're Kobe.
100%. I never said I was Kobe, but I don't know.
I don't know.
I watch what the man do on the court. That's one of my favorite shots. Back to the basket, spin to the baseline, or spin toward the middle.
You know when your kid was a kid, they used to be like, watch this.
That's what it was.
This wouldn't sound like right now. No, he wasn't Kobe.
I never said I was Kobe.
Nothing like you was Kobe.
But my fadeaway was too tall for you to touch.
The best Kobe demonstration I've ever seen you pull off was just sitting on the bench.
Word?
That was the best. That's when you're most like Kobe. When that's when you're most Kobe like. You're just sitting there,
man.
needing Gatorade.
Gatorade commercial Kobe.
That's when I say you're most Kobe like. If I ever seen it ever, it was at that moment.
Yeah, your ass seen it. I wish we had cameras like we do now back then.
Yeah,
had your ass looking stressed.
Dog, the world definitely mourned, and Kobe will absolutely be missed. But do you think, you always love more in your absence? Do you think now he's?
I'll say this.
Like people would like say he's now better than Jordan.
No, that won't happen. If anybody,
because I have heard there's been whispers.
If anyone's sensible and smart,
there's been whispers.
Kobe died 4 years after his retirement. The game didn't change since then. Kobe is a mimic of Jordan. He literally identically mimicked Jordan. Jordan did 6-0 in the finals, and Kobe was 5-2, I believe, if I remember right. 5-3 maybe. I think it's 5-2. But anyway, all in all, Jordan will forever be the GOAT, and Kobe was the GOAT of our era of that the 90s, 2000 era, the late 90s, 2000 era, all the way until when he retired in 2006. I don't think anybody would jump out the window saying anything crazy. And if you said you already heard somebody saying it, that's strictly being a prisoner of the moment and not being smart about basketball. You know what I mean? For me personally, that Kobe shit. You know what I've been seeing in lieu of the nonsensical shit is people really like deading the argument and saying Jordan had his era, Kobe had his era, and LeBron had the era since, and just ending the whole debate about that shit. I've been seeing memes and a few people having convos like, let's stop arguing over this petty shit. Like, we lost one of them now, so let's just call it what it is. 3 GOATs and keep it moving. You know?
Man, like I bet Kobe is up there doing Wilt Chamberlain dirty. I bet he giving Wilt buckets. I guarantee Wilt ain't drop 100 that game. I guarantee.
I like Wilt that got a block or two though.
I think
was tall.
I dead ass think Kobe went up there and showed that boy something.
I think he's still doing playing dirty. Like he played back then though?
I think he doing. Yeah, he ain't there was no growth.
Hey, Kobe hit a crossover. Wait, what was that?
Oh, he definitely put Wilt on his wings.
Oh, word.
He definitely put Wilt on his wings. Facts.
You see the meme with the Kobe and Jesus? It's like Jesus doing a crossover and Kobe getting slid. Like, oh, you thought it was sweet. Yeah, that was one of my favorites.
Yeah, no, I definitely enjoyed that one. But on everything though, I really bet Kobe really is giving Wilt buckets.
Imagine those basketball games.
Even with all the jokes, like that's how I like to think of it that way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel good to think of it that way.
As part of the grieving process, the first step is denial, and then you slide into whatever the second, third, fourth, and fifth is. Eventually, you reach acceptance, but at some point, you are able to talk positively or joke or laugh and smile about the better moments.
Yeah.
And Kobe gave us a lot, man. Me personally, just game after game, shot after shot, after championship, and all of the above. And I swear, I keep saying just me. I don't mean to hold it to just me because I know everybody was fans of the game. Loved watching this dude do what he did for 20 years straight.
Facts.
I would also add, me personally, again, the media space. Kobe, we do this media thing. We trying to grow this podcast and start Shift Division Media or push Shift Division Media up to higher heights. Kobe slid from retirement into media. So you went from being my favorite basketball player to somebody I was actually watching in this media space. Like, what could we do taking ideas? And if we had the capital like he had, what could we turn this thing into? And I still want to push that forward. Keep the mama mentality going and work hard and get this shit on so we can tell the stories that we want to tell like he did with his mama foundation and everything.
Facts. Yeah,
so,
with it, man.
A lot of good memories with the dude. Rest in peace.
Yeah, big R.I.P. to Kobe, his daughter, and I believe it was 7 or 9 others.
Total.
It was 7.
Total of 9. Yeah, 7 others.
Yeah, so,
basketball teammates and families in the pilot.
Yeah,
tragic situation.
Absolutely, big R.I.P. Kobe lives on. Mamba out.
I think I don't like to follow up good shit with bad shit, but Gayle King. Let's get to the shits.
All right.
Thoughts? Where do you want to start? You want to tell them about it or?
Well, I think by now, more than likely, everyone probably heard about it.
Yeah.
But just a quick recap in case someone hadn't. She had an interview with Lisa
Leslie of the LA Sparks.
Yeah, one of the greatest. I'm willing to go down on record and say she's probably one of the greatest female basketball players.
I believe she's the logo.
Ever do it?
Is she not?
I don't know. Is she?
I believe the WNBA logo was it.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Yeah, Lisa Leslie, first one to dunk. I mean, we know what she is. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. So, she had an interview with Gayle King, and in my opinion, Gayle asked her a very untasteful question, which is, in bringing up Kobe's sexual the rape allegations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Which he was acquitted of.
Yeah, he was definitely acquitted of. And at a time like this, in my opinion, I think it was very distasteful. Also, without hearing the whole entire interview, I don't know what brought it up. There got to be something that had sparked it. I don't know if she just didn't jump out the window and say so. Maybe it makes a lot of sense if we heard the whole entire interview.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it'll put it in perspective of how they get there. Like, I don't know how it came about.
I refuse to watch it.
We only got a snippet of what happened. You know
I refused to watch it just because I didn't need that kind of negativity. But if she did go, let's talk about media for a second. Interviews and people who do that shit. Is it on them to have to ask every question? Like, do you feel like when you watch like your favorite interviewers, if they give softball interviewers just like topical shit, or do you want them to kind of dig into the weeds and get into the let's talk about everything and be fair and impartial.
Yeah, I think that question needed to be asked.
And a lot of people
thinking of it that way. Thinking of it that way. It sure I understand her asking, but still, you as a person is still very distasteful.
Yeah.
Just because every action has a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
I personally understand why she asked, but I still also feel you shouldn't have asked that, and that was super disrespectful. It goes beyond her. It's man's wife and his children.
Yeah,
and
people still in the height of their mourning.
So I get why you tried. Why
Mm-hmm.
you asked. I get it, but in the same breath, you should be a woman enough or media personality enough to be like, you're not fuck all that. Like, I ain't going.
Skip that question.
Nah, the Oprah got nerve to say Gayle isn't handling it well, like from the death threats and everything else that she's going through. She's not handling it well. What about this man's wife and children who is listening to this being talked about their father?
Yep.
Like, dog, they not handling it well. What fuck all that?
I don't. Death threats is a bit far. I don't know why people jumping way out the window like that.
Because they're bigger fans than you.
Word. Mm-hmm. I'm not willing to kill somebody about a question.
You're a real fan.
I want. If that's what it takes, then I guess not.
That's what it takes to be a real fan. You ain't seen not one death threat to nobody.
No, man. I nor would I.
Nah, you ain't never get no death threat off over your man?
No.
Oh, not even a burner account?
No.
Make a fake account.
No, I never did no shit like that. You have?
Mike 24 kills.
Oh shit, that's
or some shit like that. I don't know.
I'm taking that.
Mike number 8.
Hey, hold on, man.
Mike number 8, Mr. Mama Gate.
I like all of these. These gonna be my.
Yeah, you ain't sending out like one death threat. Gayle King's DMs has not been tampered with by you.
I mean, not one bit. I didn't even watch the video to tell you the truth.
Old time real Kobe fans out here wilding and you ain't get a tattoo or nothing.
No, man, I got no tattoos.
Damn. So what you gonna put on a hat?
I got the hat on that I've had for many years, even since he played. I got jerseys. I'm gonna make a box like what my man got up here.
You know what I mean? Trump supporters doing Make America Great hat again, and now they just looking like fools. They didn't believe it. If you really believe it, go all out. Get a tattoo. Send a death threat. You gotta do something.
I gotta do all this to prove my.
Now you gotta do something. You gotta do something more.
This is all you get, man. I bought a couple patches online too. The jersey patches.
You need Gayle King's at? You need her at name?
No, I'm good. At Gayle King.
We need to get you on board.
I got a burner account for Steve's sake.
No, but go ahead though.
No, I think I said what we had to say. Gayle was definitely out of line. She did apologize. I don't think she deserves death threats, but she is kind of wild for asking the fucking question.
Do you got a favorite person who commented? My favorite is Snoop, by the way.
Oh, Snoop was going in.
It was only funny to me because Snoop asked a question that no one answered, and then he still said what he said. Snoop say, all right, look, I want to call you one. I'm about to call you one. Hey, can I call her one? You're talking to yourself in your phone. No one said yes. No one said yes. Call her that.
One like and I'll pop off.
No
and then you like it yourself.
He said, can I call her one? And then proceeded to do so.
What do you call her, cunt?
Nah, that. What for? All right, I don't want to get into that right now. I don't even think that word is all crazy.
Oh.
But no, he called her a some about her a funky hair, funky dog head bitch. But the way he said it, all the shit was fucking hilarious.
Wait, but he asked like we would even know what it is.
He asked what he was going. He's like, can I call her one? But also, as funny as that was to me though, if I'm gonna keep it a buck, I did feel a little uneasy by him doing it because Snoop is the OG, and I feel he could have handled that shit way better. I did laugh immediately. At first, because my emotions was raging.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I feel you. But then when I took a step back, I was like, let's think about what really just happened. Gayle King, at the end of the day, is still an elder. She's another black woman herself. Mm-hmm. Regardless of her trying to take Kobe down purposely or unpurposely, point of it is, we still got to respect our own even when she isn't.
Yeah.
Just because she wilding out,
we're
going to make it worse on us. We're still making it worse by wilding out on her. Like, come on, Snoop had to be raised better than that. I'm sure black women raised you. I'm sure your grandmother wouldn't have been cool with that. You really call this 70 or 67-year-old woman a bitch. Like, come on, yo.
I do think on some level, though, if we're going to, not even that we're permissing Gayle King, if she got her shit off, she got to understand that the backlash is going to be immediate and real when the people got cameras in their pockets. I'm sure Snoop didn't take the time. He probably heard that and went the fuck in.
Right, and that's being his friend.
Yeah.
Like, he defended his friend. I understand Snoop was speaking off emotions, but in the same breath, still, like I said, like if I walk out the door today, and an elder black woman do some shit, I ain't finna start calling her a bitch and wilding on her because I'm raised better than that.
Oh, Cam too.
Even without.
That shit's up there forever.
On or off.
I'm talking about Snoop.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? He's an OG. So he kind of let me down a little bit when I think of it overall in the grand scheme of things. Mm-hmm. But I understand also when emotions make you do a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get off with murder with temporary insanity.
Yeah, temporary insanity.
So maybe he was wilding a little bit. This is his man. This is his friend. Yeah, I'm gonna call you a bitch because
in the height of the grieving process of you speaking down on my friend's name, you gonna get whatever you got, and then if we next week, 2 weeks, a month from now, cool heads prevail, like, I'll hit you up and maybe he slid her DMs and just apologized like it was in the moment, and you was wilding.
Actually, though, Snoop did address that. I believe as early as this morning or late last night. He just he said he didn't mean any harm. He's not wishing harm.
He wasn't threatening her. That's what. Yeah.
He was like just saying like we're very anti-violence and like he don't want that because at the end of the day she is a older woman.
Yeah.
Like what Snoop looked like really wanting harm.
Yeah, really wanting bring me her head kind of shit.
Yeah, but she said what she said, so she gonna stand on that shit. And honestly, this may have. I wonder if it ruined her journalist career.
I wouldn't say ruined, but she definitely lost a black vote. I'd say, and the sports vote, if she was running for campaign or some shit. Who does she work for? ABC, NBC, MSNBC, something like that?
I have no idea.
Whoever she worked for, I think she could. They'll probably steer her clear of anything related, and put her on some. I don't even know what she does. Does she have a TV show? Like I know she's Oprah's homie, but
me personally, I'd be cool with going down the history
she
of
did
being Oprah homie.
The R. Kelly. Who? CBS. She did the R. Kelly interview too, right? When he was wilding. What more do you want from me? Yeah, man. I think she can survive. They just her programming director, whoever, have to put her on some other shit. Like let's put her on some anti-Trump shit just to kind of help her back. I don't think it's over. I guess is all I'm saying.
Yeah, maybe not.
I don't know. She misspoke. I don't even want to talk about this shit anymore. Honestly, everybody on the Fuck Gayle King campaign. I ain't even watched the video, so I don't even know what the fuck. Where you want to go from here? Super Bowl?
Yeah. Who was in it?
You watched it.
Oh, I remember.
Niners and Chiefs.
Alright.
Ain't really much to talk about the game itself. Interesting game. Came down, what?
And like the halftime show.
That's what I was going to get to. I liked it a lot.
I did too.
I fuck with some J-Lo.
I fought both of them.
And Shakira. Except that tongue thing Shakira did. That shit was weird.
It's definitely a little funny.
Like, what was that? She's one of the sexiest women, like, doing it. And that shit just looked very, like, 8-year-old, I got a camera.
What did she do?
The licking her tongue. I'm not gonna do it. Nah, don't trying to trap me. I forgot the camera was there for a second. But yeah, you know how you lick your tongue in and out like some little kid shit. Just picture a little kid.
I don't know.
Whatever. Put it up here. Oh yeah, that shit's dope. Anyway, the Super Bowl was dope. The Super Bowl halftime show was dope. What do you think about the backlash thereafter about the whole indecent nonsense from Middle America?
Man, them the same people that want the wall built. That went in one ear and out the other.
We can't trust them?
No, definitely can't. I don't give a fuck about that. Real niggas ain't give a fuck about that. And you ain't gotta be black or Spanish to be a real one.
Yeah, no, not at all. The interesting thing with that, I think some Christian, somebody or some other is suing the NFL about the halftime show.
Hilarious.
I don't know what they expect to get. Like, you didn't have to watch it and force you to watch it.
No, he said I didn't log in to see Jennifer's crotch. Well, I don't know what the fuck he was watching.
Did you log in?
Because I know what I logged in. I don't know what he thought he was going to see. I don't know what he thought, but damn, like whatever.
Shouts to Jennifer's crotch.
Dang, stay on Christian Mingle then.
Word.
I don't know, go mingle over there.
There was a lot of talk about, because even during the performance, I didn't peep this, but she had some kids in some cages to be symbolic of the whole border apprehension thing that they're doing with the immigrants.
Yeah.
I didn't catch that during the performance, but when I read it after, I was like, oh, that's cool. And I remember seeing it. Her being Puerto Rican, Latino, and Shakira being South American, both Latinos, one Puerto Rican, one South American. I thought it was super dope that they held it down for Miami. I thought it was super dope that they held it down for women. And then even took their platform to take a little opportunity to get some real shit off.
Yeah, I enjoyed it myself.
And it shook a little ass for us, too. Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't see the kids in cages.
If you watch it again, because it wasn't obvious, it was like on the field. The camera panned up real quick, and then it jumped back to them. But again, I read it after the fact, and it is sparking a conversation. Biggest thing for me, holding down Miami, doing that Latin flavor, and being women in the halftime show, it's just them two holding it down was super dope.
But I can't act like I never want to put a kid in a cage though.
Why?
Like, we just not going
Why?
to
Why
like,
would you be doing
you
that?
never wanted to put a bad ad. There's never a bad kid you ran across that wanted to put in.
Like a dog is? Like this one over here?
I definitely wanted to kettle a kid before.
Man,
you never wanted to kettle a kid?
No, I've never wanted to kennel a kid.
Nah, sometimes you got to kettle a kid. Like
Creature kid because he wilding.
Hey, you got either that or sometimes you ain't never want to drag a kid to like the spot they fucked up.
The answer is no. Where do you go with this?
Newspaper in their nose, in their face, and their nose, and maybe like tie them on the ass a little bit with a newspaper and then drag them back to the kennel.
No.
The kennel, the kid.
I've done it to my dog. I've never done it to my kid.
Oh, my bad, Steven. Forgive me.
Your man Jay-Z got a little backlash for sitting during the anthem, which we later learned.
Man, listen, Hov is old. He's 50. Hov like 55.
You think he didn't know it was on?
Yeah, Hov, he's them. He was going to sleep. He was about to go to sleep. And he waking up talking about, oh,
who's Demi Lovato?
He woke up talking about, Hov, help me.
Oh, that's how you wake up.
That's how Hov did. Hov woke up, threw up the rock. Like, come on, yo. You didn't know what time it was.
Y'all can't see off camera, but Guru back here just salivating at the J hate. He loves this moment.
Hey, man, listen. Like, Hov ain't no, man. Like, you can't hate Hov for what he don't know.
He later came out and said that they were working and they were doing an interview at the time that the anthem happened. They didn't know that.
I didn't hear that part. On the joke side, though, I heard that they jumped in artist mode. They started wondering like what the artist was doing with it. Regardless of the case was, Hov, he's hand in hand with the NFL. I don't think he was trying to. It was nothing specific. Also, Trump was just milli rocking during the anthem. Also, by the way,
does that really happen? No, I didn't see that.
You ain't. He wasn't. No, he wasn't milli rocking. But he was
what
like,
was he doing? Yeah.
Like mimicking, making fun of it, like just doing his own thing, enjoying life, like whatever. Mr. Don't disrespect the anthem.
Yeah.
Лучше фотографию, мне кажется.
Super Bowl was fun though. My team wasn't in it, but it was fun to watch. We had a party actually.
Mm-hmm.
We was all over there. Shout out to everybody who came, everybody here, and everybody that was there.
We did.
My new spot.
And you had certain requests for certain wings.
Oh yeah, let's get to it.
That's where we're going?
If you want to, let's talk about it. For those who, I'll let you tell the story because I feel like you're gonna get it off better.
You mean the truth?
I'm gonna give the facts. I'm gonna give the facts. You tell a more colorful story.
No, I'm gonna tell the truth.
All right, so we was having a Wingsgiving party. You can jump in when you feel.
Okay, so far.
For
You
those who don't know what Wingsgiving is, it was something we saw online. It's like Friendsgiving where everybody bring food to the potluck. Except we did it with all wings in the Super Bowl because Super Bowl. I sent the event invite out via Facebook to all homies, and leading up to the event, I decided to put out a notice to niggas to not bring certain food item. Basically what I wanted was everybody to go to a different wing spot so we can find the best wings in Tampa and don't pull up here with no cheap ass bum ass.
See, you got the text.
What's up?
You got the text.
I got him.
He's not telling the story right.
I know he's not.
That's why I told you to tell it, but I'm quoting myself. Don't come up here with the public.
That's a spicy meatball!
Don't come up here with the Publix / Walmart cheap ass bum ass over warmed ass wings. Get some quality wings and come through.
Don't be cheap jerks.
Yeah, don't be cheap. I left out cheap jerks. Don't be cheap jerks and show up here with the cheap ass, bum ass, warmed ass.
All right, I think I speak for everybody.
Speak for your damn self.
Nah, I'm gonna speak for myself, which speaks for everybody.
Good.
It was the way it came off. It was very
We're still on that. Did I hurt your feelings?
Shit was offensive.
Fuck out of here.
You're talking to single mothers. You're talking to single people who can't afford certain things, and people who just flat out generally likes public wings.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with it. So I guess it is offensive when you say it the way you said it. So it came out completely wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think you should have said. It's no coincidence everyone felt the same way. If everyone feels the same way or something, you gotta maybe take a step back and be like, wait, okay, maybe I did fuck up because there's no way everyone feels the same exact way but me. No?
You're correct.
Right. So it definitely came off. It just came off wrong. It came off insensitive as shit.
Mm-hmm.
It came off like snobby.
Mm-hmm.
It came off like you drink shit with your pinky in the air.
Mm-hmm.
and we all and it comes off like you don't like your butt played with.
What the fuck is that? Anyway, so during this whole shit, I sent that out. People fucking with me. We trolling.
No one's trolling. Everyone was serious. You was offensive.
Let me explain.
All right, go ahead.
When the shit popped off, it was first you in this group chat. We was trolling. We was all playing around, and on Facebook, the trolls was memes and jokes and shit. And then when people showed up, I was talking, we clowning and joking, and somebody was like, "No, really, I was offended." And I stopped in the moment and said, "Wait, if anybody was really offended, I really didn't mean to be offensive. That wasn't the intent."
The issue is, by the way, not to cut you off, but to cut you off. I didn't know someone really said that.
Yeah, I was talking to the girls.
I went there. No name though.
No, I didn't say no names. I was just talking to the girls.
All right, so someone was really offended.
The group of girls. I was talking to the group of girls, and they said that they were really offended. And I was like, hold on, I thought we were just playing around and shit. These are just jokes and playing around. But if I really did offend anybody, that was never my intention. The intention is simply what we all know to be true. When you get a group of people together and you're having an event, some people do try to take the cheapest road possible. Like the person who volunteers to bring the napkins. Like, they don't need napkins. Like, bring food. Because if I'm putting money in, like you said, everybody's single mothers, single parents, et cetera, et cetera. We all pay bills and we all got kids and shit. If I'm putting in $40, $50 on some wings, I want y'all all to match me and we all go in evenly. But when we're talking about jokes, then it's jokes. But if we're being serious and I really offended you too, I apologize to you too. And that's just, I'll just keep it straight up like that. But I didn't mean to be offensive, and everybody had to fucking know that.
Yo. Everyone go to Mike page and drop a clown emoji. No one believes this bullshit.
What's not you believe?
No, I believe you. I do. Listen, I believe you.
Okay.
But listen. The Lord forgive mere mortals. Okay? And God forgives.
Mm-hmm.
So I forgive you.
I appreciate it. You ain't God, but I appreciate it.
No, I'm just saying what I'm just talking for myself here before I speak for others. Again.
Go ahead.
I forgive you, mere mortal.
Okay.
Your mistake.
Okay.
And you've been doused in holy water since then?
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Yeah.
Alright. And so I won't hold a strike against you.
I forgive what you did.
But you should. Because when I'm the overseer, whether you want to play Kobe or play not Kobe. No, all right, go fuck it. Josiah. Yeah, so I think you got it. I think I do think you were trying to make a point, and I get what you was trying to make.
Yeah.
But it came off extremely wrong.
Yeah, and I apologize for it in a moment.
And that's just it. It just came off extremely wrong. And I still feel Publix is fire as fuck.
There was no issue with Publix. I explained that. My issue was not with Publix. My issue was with the everybody just bringing in and putting in equally. That was the whole thing.
Understood.
Yeah.
No, I think everyone understood that too. Though. I ain't gonna front. I think everyone got the point.
We talk about
but
it.
It's different when it comes off.
Mm-hmm.
When shit comes off bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a big difference when someone says, I don't know, hey, I don't know, you say fuck something because something directly is happening at the moment.
Yeah.
But you don't mean that like everything that has like I didn't say fuck everything that.
Yeah, like we were joking a second ago, and you said something. I was like, "Fuck you." That don't mean fuck you. That's just I get it.
Big difference.
It's all in the messaging, and I understood that. I really, truthfully, didn't think, especially amongst our homies. You know how we get down. I didn't think that I was offensive to anybody, but when I was speaking to the other half, which is the ladies, I really did apologize in the moment. You could ask any one of them, but to us, again, from the jump, the shit was trolls and jokes. That was from the jump.
All right, so back to the fun and game shit. Who had the best wings though? Back to that. Let me get this off first.
Yeah.
I actually myself.
That was also the point.
And I brought Wingstop.
Mm-hmm.
I provided Wingstop one way or another. Whether I actually brought them, I did the Wingstop.
Yeah.
But a lot of people not here, but a lot of people I see online and shit, away from any of this shit, they don't fuck with Wingstop, and I'm shocked because Wingstop is like that.
Yeah, I love Wingstop.
But I know a lot of people who shit on Wingstop.
Mm.
So anyway, like, what was there? We had Wingstop there.
Yeah, we had Wingstop. We had I got some from Duffy's, which is on Del Mabry by the Walmart, by the Target. Excuse me.
Who the fuck bought Wing Street or whatever the fuck it's called from
my
Pizza
brother,
Hut.
I believe my brother did.
It's called Wing Street?
Yeah, Wing Street, the Pizza Hut wings, basically.
I like them, but not for that, what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
Or what was trying to be done.
Oh, if you would have sent out a message to try to...
But no, I wouldn't do that, though, because I got that taste.
I'll fuck with you, man. But anyway, Curry brought Wing Street. What else was there, man? We had Duffy's, we had Wingstop, and a few people...
I know, didn't Claude make some shit
Claude brought
special?
his shit, his own house blend. Shout out to him. That was dope.
Back to his essence.
And it was something else. There was one more thing I can't remember. It was in like a clear container. Anyway, I think the general vote that Claude actually, his wings came out the best. What was it?
Press box.
Oh, Press Box. Somebody bought. Oh, you bought Press Box.
What is that? What's Press Box?
It's a sports bar on Dale across from the LA Fitness.
I just never heard of it.
They had good wings.
I don't know if I got to those. I know I got there a little late, but I don't know if I tried to taste everything. Pause. One of my favorite was Claude Wings. Claude Wings was literally the best. I had some problem finding the spot though. You gotta hear me that. Like,
I feel like the Super Bowl was over by the time it showed up.
I beat halftime.
Anyway,
I got there top of the second.
That's cool, bro. I was a subscriber to that. I don't know when you got there because I was in the room. I did take a vote. That was the part of the wings giving thing. We were trying to find quote unquote the best wings, and the easiest way to do that was everybody bring some. And Claude's Wings actually won. They got the most number 1 votes. And number 2 was Wingstop.
All right.
Wingstop's lemon pepper.
Thanks.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, no, Claude. There's a couple things I want. I will fund it though, but I want some personalized wings from Claude. I just want like a 13 piece.
You taking an order right now?
If you write it down, I want a 13 piece from Claude because I want someone to try them, but I'm gonna give them 4.
Okay.
That's it. They only have 4, and I also want some bottle of Claude's rum. I want some.
The rum punch.
I'll make some fire ass rum punch.
Yeah.
The ladies like it a lot.
She had you lit?
Nah, it had them. They had them for the ladies.
Okay.
But no rapey type shit.
No.
Everything's consensual.
No Rick Ross.
Nah, I don't know who that is. We ain't gonna take down Ross. We gonna take down.
They ain't taking down Ross.
We take down Osteen. What's his name? The Hollywood nigga.
Weinstein.
Weinstein. Yeah, no Harvey Weinstein. No Harvey. Ross did just great. Ross ain't do nothing.
I'll just go to him from that bar to roofie and drink.
Really? All right, I hear you, Gayle.
What they got? Ross ain't dead. Ross can defend himself. He's still here.
Nah, man, I don't want to discuss anything Ross related regarding anything negative. We can discuss Harvey Weinstein though.
Yeah, Harvey Weinstein. You see his ass faking rolling up to the court trials with a walker and shit, trying to act like he about to die.
I mean, if he really want to prove he about to do that, he could just do it.
Do it. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, we can not fake with the people. We gotta fake it to make it.
Keep it a buck, Harvey.
We ain't gotta fake it to make it at all.
Get the fuck out of here. You want to talk about the Grammys at all? We had a lot to cover because we've been going for a minute.
Yeah, we have. All right, specifically about the Grammys,
Let's keep it rap. Let's keep it. Did you watch any of the performances?
No, I didn't watch not one bit. Hey, you think I give a fuck about the Grammys? Watch people can lie, just sit me here.
Next to Britney Spears.
Oh, that's how I go?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't gonna say that, but go ahead.
That's exactly what you said. I watched Run DMC did Walk This Way with Aerosmith, which is a hip hop classic and a rock classic.
They inducted, right?
A Rock Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Who, they being Aerosmith or Run
No,
DMC?
Run DMC and them.
I'm not sure.
Because 2 just got inducted, I believe so. Damn it, I forgot what 2 just got inducted.
It was
hip hop artist.
What do you say?
Tupac and Biggie.
Nah, it was
Yes, they did. This year? Yes. No, excuse me, Whitney Houston and Pop.
There we go. It's Whitney.
Yeah.
Whitney and Big, I think.
Yeah, excuse me. Whitney and Big.
Whitney and Big, not Pop.
Yeah.
I don't know if Run DMC is in. I feel like we should know that.
They should have been in.
Yeah, who the fuck knows? Did you see? I guess you didn't see. Did you even see anything after? Like music?
I haven't seen any of it. I only heard mentions, just like I heard like the Whitney and Big was inducted. I really don't fuck with the Grammys.
I watched the Grammys. They always got good performance. The voting, we know what the fuck that shit's about, but it's good performances. They put together mashups. For one, we had Boyz II Men with Tyler the Creator and Charlie Wilson.
Right, and salute to Tyler. I know he won.
Yeah, Tyler won Best Rap Album, I believe. And
that's Jaden Smith's boyfriend, I believe.
Yeah,
right?
he's Jaden's boyfriend. I don't know if Jaden reciprocates. That's not. I don't know. We don't know. He just said that's Jaden, my boyfriend.
No, I think it's the other way around.
Is the best friend in the world, and I love him so. much. And I want to tell you guys something. I want to tell you, Tyler doesn't want to say, but Tyler's my motherfucking boyfriend. And he's been my motherfucking boyfriend my whole fucking life. Tyler, the creator, is my fucking boyfriend.
He was passionate about it.
He was like, no.
That's right. It was Jaden saying it to Tyler.
Yeah.
But
So his boyfriend won.
his boyfriend won. Shout out to him. He won the award and he had a dope ass performance. With his album, you remember Igor?
Yeah.
High praise from us if I remember right. I loved it, and I'm still listening to it. It's just dope.
It definitely was different.
It's super different, but it was creative as fuck and it was cool. He got his bars off. He had a lot of singing on there. It was cool. It reminded me of Gambino's because of Eminem.
Yeah.
Back in the day, and Ye's Yeezus, which people don't talk about, but people ain't fuck with Yeezus because they expect something from Ye. But when you go back and listen to it, it sounds just like best rap album this year.
All right.
Anyway, that's all I really remember from the Grammys. I mean, a bunch of singers were doing singer shit. Lil Nas had Nas come out during his performance.
Which Nas you fucking with?
Obviously the older one, the real Nas, but it was dope to see after all the backlash Lil Nas got for the name to see them come out together.
Did Lil Nas really deserve that?
The backlash?
No, like does
The
Lil
Nas
Nas
cosign?
deserve a real Nas cosign?
Well, he said deserve. I mean, he ain't done no work to really deserve per se, but Nas did it. So
Yeah, he did it, but I still feel there's other people. Royce the 5'9" still ain't got a Nas feature ever.
I don't know.
There's a lot of people who could get a real Nas feature verse. And ain't shit wrong with Lil Nas getting it. I understand. Well, what he do? He dropped an amazing single.
Mm-hmm. And a good album.
Well,
The EP, the
do
9
it again. I get it.
Yeah, it was
do
cool.
it again. It won't happen again. He'll probably never have another single this as big as this was. But what did he really do other than that to get a nod? Well, again, real hip hop heads, certain hip hop heads who are real hip hop, don't got a Nas feature.
Yeah.
Who have been vocal about it and who have asked for a Nas feature and just ain't got it.
But we do know that we're savvy enough to know that this has less to do with Lil Nas's work and more to do with just the name connection and the backlash that came from it. Just like the him getting Billy Ray on the song itself, it only happened because country music kicked him out, and then Billy Ray came in and co-signed him. So it's almost like the controversy, the off the court shit, if you will, helped boost Lil Nas' song up and got him shit like the Nas feature and shit like that. It had nothing to do with the work he put in, because he put in. Has he even done a tour yet?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. Like he dropped the one album, he had the one single, and
You got an album out?
yeah, it's called the 9 EP. I listened to it; it was cool. I like it.
It's a decent album. It's a decent album.
He's an interesting
Production.
artist.
Yeah, it's decent.
Very good production, high production.
It's only like 7 tracks or some shit on there like that.
It's a 7 EP. It's 7 tracks. See, right?
All right, so I don't know how many exactly, but all right, let's say 7. And 2 of those records is the
it's
Old
it's
Town
the Old
Roads,
Town
and
Roads.
then it's the
I hate when artists do that.
yeah, and then it's the remix. So it's like, all right, so you didn't give us 7, you gave us 5.
Yeah, 7 EP, which is actually 2 of them is Old Town Road, and the rest is. I liked it, man. He had a couple of songs on there that like Panini was cool. He had another hit.
I don't want to interrupt y'all, but I got a quick question.
Drew talking to us if y'all can't see it off camera.
What's cracking? Do y'all think he would sustain the test of time?
No.
Based on what we got so far, ain't enough evidence. Yeah, what Guru asked if y'all can hear is, will he stand the test of time? I don't believe so.
Nah.
He's a pop artist right now. He just have to prove it.
His image, you know how he can do it? Because he's already embraced his role as being gay.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Cool. He gonna have to get some bars off about that, and like mean it, not just in Panini, not just like I'm coming out. Like I think I'm gonna stay true to his
Like
right.
Frank Ocean type shit?
Like,
Yes and no, because Frank Ocean not doing what he does. This man wearing like chokers and like and like leashes or shit to the damn Grammys and pink. He's going all like, hey, I'm out here like that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's how you give it up. You gonna have to give it up like that for real. Just to really sustain this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I think. So longevity for Lil Nas, I don't think so.
I don't believe that he can't. He just has to prove it. Based on what we got so far, my bet would be on no.
Yeah, I bet that shit too.
He could reinvent himself or do something else, and he had a Super Bowl commercial. Like he's starting to get to that level, and it could go, but he just got to prove it.
Yeah, well, we can bring the shit back. Let's support our sponsors real quick. Who keep the shit going, keep the lights on, and all that.
Yes, sir. Let's take a break. Support podcast.
And we back after the break. I know we both kind of. Hey, we ain't discussed that. We ain't discussed what we want to come back with what.
We usually do.
But you know what I'm saying, like good cook crack. We back, and yeah. So up to the Port Podcast. Steve Cash, one half of us, and sitting here with co-host
Mike Lake, the other half. Actually, the main half. He the other half.
That's right. I'm just a quarter. He's 75% of it.
I appreciate you.
Claude loves it and he's stupid.
Oh, that's a bad joke?
So anyway, what's up? What we coming back in with?
You buying the vagina scented candles?
Nah.
First of all, scented. It should not be scented.
I know it's Erykah Badu.
Erykah Badu and
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Gwyneth Paltrow. Yeah, Gwyneth Paltrow.
What is her shit popping?
I don't know. She seems to think so.
What's her exes like? She ever chased some lies? Because you know Erykah Badu, she already got like
Erykah Badu.
she had some bodies under her belt.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what Gwyneth Paltrow shit like. She a Becky. I ain't saying I mean anything left, right, up, or down, but I don't know.
I don't know neither. Like
I want to be fair. I wouldn't buy it.
And I didn't know it was candles. I thought Erykah was making perfume. Erykah's making perfume. So does that mean Gwyneth is making the candles? Because I didn't hear anything about candles at all.
I saw candles on both, but I know definitely Gwyneth's making candles.
All right, so maybe that's the difference.
Doesn't matter. It's some scented shit that's smelling like a vagina. I don't know if I want it.
I'm interested to see what it smells like though. I ain't no friend. Because what the hell? What if it's like lit?
Yeah, everybody uses a fragrance.
Like what if the shit is fire?
What if it had you strung out like the rest of them? And I say strung out positively.
But the way from like it gotta be some type of obviously it's not like she just like taking a cotton swab and swiping the inside of her vagina and like
actually
shaking the inside of a.
I don't know how real this is, but I believe they are somehow getting the scent from like her underwear. Like I'm not gonna begin to talk about science, but I've read an article basically they're taking it from her underwear and somehow getting the scent.
Erykah Badu burnt her old panties.
That's what it was.
Okay, well now it's starting to make sense because honestly, this away from the jokes and everything, when you think about the science of it, whatever you burning, it's going to smell like the fire. It's not like her vagina is sending down the air. It's like, oh, what is this scent? you turn that against some shit.
First of all, what is a candle going to be used for? Because think about a realistic scenario with a candle.
And I'm a candle burner.
You a candle burner, so you in the crib by yourself, you burning the vagina scented
I
candle?
burn candles when I'm solo.
But I'm saying the vagina scented one.
Yeah, I'll give it a run. Maybe I would like.
But you can't do that like with a chick. You got to run that by yourself.
Nah, I don't know. Like it might walk. The chick might like that too.
More than likely not.
Maybe hell, for all you know, you might even get some motivation. That's what it should smell like.
To put her on.
Yeah, like.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it has something to do with the hormones or the pheromones.
Mm-hmm.
And because when we're having sex, they're stimulated. We're stimulated. Women are attracted. Well, in a hetero situation, women are attracted to the male scent and us to the female one. That's the only benefit I can see in the scenario if somehow these pheromones from these two women are being used in a way to maybe as an aphrodisiac or whatever. I don't fucking know. But realistically, a woman who's a heterosexual isn't going to be vibing with that. So what's the scenario where you burning a vagina candle by yourself? You reading a book? Are you chilling?
Yeah,
what
I'm chilling. I'm playing 2K. I'm getting myself in the mood.
Okay. Did not your house smell like that?
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm only one there in there. Right?
I mean, like you might be inviting somebody over. You say you getting in the mood.
Yeah, I can get myself in the mood for myself.
You could.
You don't ever set the mood for yourself?
I don't take all that. I'm a simple man.
What did it take for you?
Some videos, a little audio,
What's your site? What's your site of preference?
My site of preference at the moment.
Cause I know, friend, you look like a nasty nigga. Like you probably got some like a wild ass search engine.
No, my search engine is regular.
What's your search engine like when you look at Pornhub or whatever?
This is an interesting combo. I'm willing to go there.
Asian sluts.
No, not at all. Asian's too skinny. You get your Latina searches, your ebony searches. But if you really want to search, you're gonna try to check for like the three
BBWs.
No BBWs. Well, I wouldn't say none, but if it come up. What I'm actually going to search is more than likely something.
Would you incorporate food in your?
Nah. Nah, I wouldn't.
So no strawberries, no pineapples. You won't ever try to feed.
No BW3s.
Let me.
What's that?
I said BW3.
Buffalo Wild Wings. That's a wild. sexual situation.
So you're not cool with incorporating food.
I'm not saying I'm not
sexual
cool,
endeavors.
and I'm not gonna say never, but it ain't my go-to. Like, it ain't
Like-
my go-to.
Like, do you think if you got asked to pick up like certain foods, and by the time you get to the house, would you'll still have the foods, or they'll be like already?
What I had already eaten them. I got hungry. No, man, fuck out of here. Realistically, if I'm chilling with a chick or my chick and she want to do something like that, I'm willing to explore. But what you say, Guru? You interrupted. I'm talking.
Go ahead.
No, say what you said. I want to hear it.
No, you said if I'm chilling with a chick or my chick.
Yeah, like if I'm single and I'm with a chick, or right now I'm in a relationship, so my chick.
Yeah.
Pretty much, if she want to explore, if she want to do something like that, I'm willing to go down that route. But it ain't my go-to, and it ain't necessary for me. It'd be more for her.
Is any food out?
So what if she show up with one of them big old Chiquita bananas or one of them giant cucumbers?
Where is this going?
I just asked a question.
If somehow she's trying to be phallic with an instrument, it ain't for me. It's for her. I ain't got nothing to do with me. And what she need me for?
Is any foods off the table if they come like can she come with like Philly cheesesteak and shit?
What the fuck?
I'm just asking like what I'm trying to find out what your nasty bag like.
My nasty bag has nothing to do with food. I already said that.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Alright, what if her
It
bag?
ain't for me. It's for her. I don't give a fuck. Like you bring strawberries, you eat them sexually, or chocolates and Valentine.
What you doing while she eating them then? You're not gonna feed them to her? You're not grabbing strawberries by little green stems?
If you want to get your shit off, just tell us what you do. I
I'm
just told
asking
you that
you.
ain't my thing. I literally just said that's not my thing.
So if she wants you to peel a banana,
Never happened. I've never participated with food in the bed before.
if she wants you to peel a grape,
I just told you.
a grape,
If she wanted me to, I asked why.
because it turns her on.
Why?
You have to ask her when it turns on. So if your girl
What?
got a fetish,
So when you
grape
peeled the
peelers-
grape, what happened? What was she
Listen,
telling
so if your girl got a fetish with a grape peeler, you know what I'm saying? Like you just peel the grape, you want to do it to like. For
There's no such
fetishes?
thing as a grape pill.
You never peeled a grape for real?
No. Why would you
Hey, come
peel
on.
a grape?
Somebody took the skin off a grape before.
For
I
what?
definitely because it tastes different and they look different.
So why would you do
You gotta strip it. You gotta explore your fruit.
it?
Oh shit, it's that nasty time. Your watch going off? Oh shit, Mike got the nasty time
Got his
back.
heart rate up.
Oh, we saw mention. No, I mentioned that Philly Mike heart rate. You good, man?
Yeah, I'm good. That's a phone
You need
call.
an insulin shot?
It's a phone call.
We good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, cool,
Insulin
man.
shot. Fuck you.
I don't know. I'm trying to make sure we good.
Yeah, we 100. But like I said, sexually, food has never been introduced in my scenario, so I don't know nothing about it. So you asking me what I'm doing, and I don't know. I'm trying to
Do you
figure
remember
it
the first time a chick ever dressed up like legit, like dressed up like had on lingerie?
Mhm.
How'd that go for you? Have a chick ever? All right, my bad. Go ahead. I'm asking a lot of questions.
out.
Because it's a,
Like you just met me or something.
I don't know who you are. You don't ever talk to me.
It's an interesting scenario. It's how it go like how you expect it to go. You come in, you get your foreplay on, you get the fucking. We give you the short version.
That was fast.
Oh, I'll just give you the short version.
That was like a gift. Don't gift me.
What?
Movie me.
What do you want to hear my?
Yes,
full
I'm here.
sexual
I want to
account?
hear. That's what I'm here for.
No.
Put me on. I might need to use some of these tricks.
There's nothing to tell, man. I'm pretty straightforward.
Man,
I'm sorry I bored you. I don't know what you need for your spank thing.
Hey, what's yours? What are we talking about?
oh, the first time a chick was dressed up?
Cucumbers?
No, one time a chick dressed up because I wasn't expecting it, and it kind of went a little left, but not really because we brought it back to the to where it was cool. You know what I'm saying? What happened was I wasn't expecting her. She was like, "I'll be right back." So we chilling, we drinking, like, but no one was drunk like that. We just literally, like, maybe like the first one or two, like we just get into it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like she said she'll be right back. I'm thinking she's going to the bathroom, she got pee or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? She didn't take that long, so it's not like not enough for me to be thinking like, all right, maybe her belly was hurting. No shit like that at all. She just come out all dressed up and shit, like sexy lingerie, and I was unexpected that shit to go down, so I immediately go to busting out laughing. And she's sitting here like, so just imagine as a female, a man is laughing at you in your face while you're sexy. It had nothing to do with her lack, because she was popping, but I wasn't expecting what I seen.
I think I know which one this was.
No, you don't.
I do.
Oh, your mom told you this story? Nah, but Joe's side. No, but Joe's side. I didn't. So for me not to be expecting anything, I'm rolling. Like, I'm rolling.
How old are you?
I'm an adult. Like, this was like... What time is it? That's what time. It was like recent.
It was like yesterday.
No, this was within the years, because I ain't gonna get much
Yeah,
away.
yeah, yeah.
This was within the years of of my birth, of my timeline of being on this earth.
Sometime from 1984 to today.
So it just happened.
Sometime
So I'm rolling, and I know it went a little extensive, but I didn't mean for it to.
So you like laughing?
I'm like, bro, I'm trying to talk through the laugh.
Like that Steve.
I'm trying to explain to her, like, I'm trying to explain, like, look, it ain't you, you fine, mama, like, it's not you at all. But I wasn't expecting any of this.
What was funny about it? Was she went on a 10?
No, it was funny.
No.
No, it was funny. No, it wasn't crashes. It was very sexy. It was actually a butterfly. It was like butterfly panties. Like, all right, the butterfly. It was like it was. How can I describe it? All right, it's like lingerie, right? And let's say if it was, all right, imagine crotchless, but it's not crotchless because you do have paintings now. But they're like butterfly. It's like it's shaped of butterfly, and it's not like all the way strung up to where like you can lift it and not lift it. Almost like if she farted, that she would have blew up a little bit, or queef. She would have queefed. A butterfly would have flew. The butterfly would have flew. You know what I'm saying? Because you could lift that up.
Flutter.
Yeah, it would have fluttered a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If she would have queefed, the butterfly would have fluttered. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that would have been part of the act. So it wasn't like tied down. It was like at the top, I guess. You know
It was
what I'm saying?
access. She was giving you access.
Right.
It was lingerie.
But I wasn't expecting. It was just funny. It was like, damn, we just got here. Like you already.
She was excited, bro.
So
You ever got like a new pair of shoes and you just excited to show your homie? She just decided to show you a lingerie.
that could be the case. But anyway, it ended up still being a good.
I was gonna say, how you transition from the laughing back to the shits?
Because I had to try to explain. Like, I mean, I guess it
No, I'm saying, like, how did y'all get the kissing and it went down?
No, not right away. It was after I was like belly laughing and
Bro,
shit.
you're
And I had to
for making her
explain.
sit in that shit.
I had to
for how long.
explain how I wasn't expecting the situation, and then it calmed down, and then I had to hear all right, stop playing, come on, like come here, like stop playing, come here. Hear one of them. All right, let me let's, you know what I'm saying. They got back into.
They just got to.
They got back in the, you know what I'm saying, your sexy time. You know what I'm
Would
saying?
you, since we talking about it, Valentine's Day coming up, fuck it, let's go here. Would you do something like that for your?
Would I dress up?
Like something like that, like not obviously not like the woman, like whatever the male version of that is.
It's
like,
different for men because if a man do some shit like that, next thing you know, now you can't be around your kids.
Wait, what do you mean?
Because they're gonna stop you from being around your kids.
No,
Like, now you do
something
now
regular.
you got a case out against you, and now you can't see your kids because you try to be too nasty.
I'm talking about something regular, just like
That's what they have him in.
like what is that?
Come look.
You want to toss it, Claude? Like, my hands are good.
Did you see it?
I can't.
Wait, you
see
say
the
that's for
leg.
men?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, you're talking about like
it's drawn
elephant
from
tusk
an
and shit, like that. What you talking about?
Yeah,
Talking like little.
I'm talking about
elephant
like a male speedo or something that whatever your girl think is sexy. Would you do something like that for her?
Yeah, I would do a little something to spice up shit if need be, and I don't mind dressing like Tarzan if need be.
See, I don't know how. I feel.
You went
No, I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about the whole like. Okay, we got to spice some shit up. I'm all down to be naked. I'm down to show up. You know what I'm saying? With my dick out and just get to the shits. But if she really needs something like
You probably play a mean face on love.
Friday cosplay.
You'll do a face on love impression for her?
Remember when Faison was in the jail with Smokey? What movie was that?
You say who?
It was Faison Love was in the movie with Smokey. Smokey got put in jail. The one with Charlie Sheen. The movie with Charlie Sheen where Smokey was in jail and Faison was like touching him. And he was like, word, they did that to you? And he was
It sounds familiar, but I don't know
Smokey
if
was
it's
like,
Smokey.
man, quit touching me. He was just telling the story. And Faison, we got to find a clip to put that shit somewhere.
All right.
Anyway, it was something about themoney, not all about Benjamin.
Money talks.
Money talks, there you go.
Long movie.
Anyway,
I seen it, but
First of all,
it's a long
fuck
time.
you and Faison Love. I saw him in real life. Okay, cool dude.
I thought you was him.
No,
I thought it was. I
no, you
honestly thought that's what I
You thought he was
podcast
real.
with.
No, you
I
did.
thought it was podcast with Faison Love. Like,
the whole
to be
time.
honest,
The whole time.
yeah, I'm just not recently finding out it ain't him.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The dress up, the role play, the sexy time, whipped cream, put a banana over the dick type thing. I don't know what the fuck. Whatever she into, we would have to talk about it. And then I'm in a long term relationship, so I would be cool with it, but we would just have to talk about it. For me, I ain't to go out on a limb kind of guy. I'm down for having regular sex. I'm down to get into the foreplay and do whatever we can to please each other. But dressing up and extravagant shit ain't for me.
The first time ever anyone has ever dressed up for me, and I don't really count it like that because it's already in her what's called Serato, Movado. What's it called when it's already in when you're already in like closet? What's it called Serato?
Are you talking about the DJ shit, Serato?
I don't know. No. Like when you already have it, when it's already like in your Murado or some shit. Whatever case it was a stripper chick. She already had like clothes and shit. That's the first chick that ever dressed up on some wild shit for me. But she just left work too, so I didn't feel special. Like bitch,
That's what
like everybody was already dressed. Nah, that's not the one though.
Oh,
no, not at all.
Tell me the story later, Steven.
But yeah, so this was the first like ever did some shit like that. So I didn't feel too special. I was like, hey, this your weekend attire.
I had.
Don't come to my house with
Show me your work clothes.
Impress me.
Don't show me your work clothes. I had one in my younger days. Went to just showed up to the crib in the like the overcoat with nothing under kind of shit. That was cool. I was young. I ain't gonna tell you the age either.
Yeah,
I'll tell you off air, but.
No, I'm waiting for some shit like that. Sometimes you gotta
That was
request.
fun.
Sometimes you gotta request. They pop up with the trench coat.
Yeah.
But no collarbone.
No.
Nah, don't pop up on the collarbone trench coat shit.
Some shit about to get shot up, but not like that.
The club will get shot up.
Yeah, the club is definitely
Yeah.
shot up.
So it's different. It's different.
But yeah, that was cool. I was
When
young.
we're not shooting up school, we shooting up the club.
I was ready. I wasn't ready, excuse me. When I was young and I wasn't ready.
Ain't no Sean and Diddy shit.
Nah.
Just some look who talking.
Yeah.
Remember look who talking?
Yeah.
What happened?
Wait, related to a shooting? I don't remember that.
You remember look who talking? How I started out with the little spermies looking for the.
Oh yeah.
That type of shit.
They had the voiceover on the sperm.
Yeah, that type of shit.
Damn. Throwback. All right, we totally off the fucking track, but shout out to Valentine's Day.
Oh, actually, wait. You're in a long-term relationship.
Yeah.
What type of shit you doing special?
For Valentine's Day, nothing.
Hey yo, you ain't romantic.
No, I just spent the last 10 minutes telling you I'm a regular.
Why you not? Wait, dudes are romantic. I'm romantic.
No, I'm saying like it's
not romantic.
I'll tell you like this. I'm down to be. I don't like the fake forced romanticism of Valentine's Day. We kick it every day. We have sex often. Why do we have to wait until this day to do the shits?
What's the most romantic thing you did this year then in 2020 to where you could bypass Valentine's Day and be okay?
Well, I just got back in my relationship, so it's nothing too much. We just been chilling, low key.
All right, so since you just got back in, you want to make it. You want to like you don't want to like you don't want to slam it. Kobe on fast break it. Like you don't want to put a stamp on this shit.
I don't have to. I do this shit, man. I do this all the time.
Man, hey, listen, fellas.
Don't be like me. Don't be like me. Listen to Steve.
Please do, especially on some romantic. And we've been romantic. Hey, actually, hey, you ever seen you seen the Rose Bears?
No.
Them shits look kind of fire though. Like it's like a bear that's made out of roses and shit. I bought like 5 of them.
Rose Bears?
Yeah. It's like a whole entire stuffed animal bear, and they're all made out of roses. I'm gonna pass some shits out like turkey on Thanksgiving. Nah, that dog, they fire. They fire. They hard as fuck. Matter of fact, look it up while I'm talking, man. I mean, it's not like you even gotta like I said. But now, they look very.
Yeah, it is cool.
And you would never in your life seen that shit ever.
Yeah, that's dope.
You seen that, right?
No, I never seen shit like this.
So you don't think
Ooh, that the price though?
I don't know what the price is. What did they say?
$29.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, you got like that?
I paid my shit was my shit was a little grip, and I bought 5 of them. Maybe they fell off a truck. Maybe that's the word I'm saying.
The one thing I will tell to the young listeners out there and the people who early in their relationships, when you know your lady and you know what she like, a lot of shit go a lot more longer ways than cliche shit. Cliche to me is showing up with some roses and some candy on Valentine's Day, and it is to her too. But if I did some off key shit on a random Thursday, that's gonna hit harder. And that's how I live my life in general, and that's how I live in my relationship. So Valentine's Day, I think we just gonna grab something to eat. We might even be chilling with our.
Y'all getting public wings?
Actually, I'll bring some public wings, but I think we clicking up with the Pearsons. I think we just gonna do some double couple shit.
All right.
Yeah, something regular because it's a regular Friday.
Whatever keep the females happy.
Yeah, but that's what I said. Like even like you know how it is. Like if your girl.
No, I don't.
What do you mean?
I don't know how it is.
When you were in a relationship, but you know,
I never been.
You know the things your girl likes. Like for instance, if my girl likes Sour Patch Kids, if I did some corny shit like on a random Tuesday and I bought her some Sour Patch Kids and I wrote her name on the counter or something with it or some shit like that shit would go a lot longer.
So you gonna do it? You gonna write her name in with some Sour? That's a lot of Sour Patch Kids. That's a long ass name.
Why you get a big bag? They sell the big bags at
Oh, you know where they got the big bags of Sour Patch.
Yeah, I love Sour Patch Kids. My favorite thing too. But they didn't know that. Basically, the point of it is, people, if you're listening out there, this ain't the Valentine's Day episode, and
It can be.
this ain't the Valentine's Day
You can't
podcast.
romance shit.
But well, we could do that next week. Actually, it'll be past Valentine's. Let's see. Whatever the case is, this ain't the episode for that. But if you're listening to anything that I'm saying right now, just pay attention to what your ladies say throughout the year and do something dope and unique. Don't be the cliche candy guy. Don't be like that. That shit gets played out when people pass 30.
Tell them how to get their dick wet, Mike.
Excuse me. That shit get played out when people pass 30.
All right.
You know, she done been to a few Valentine's Days. You know, it'd be kind of dope to kind of throwback. Get her like the old school Valentine's Day cards. That actually might be kind of funny, like playful, cute type shit.
That's what you're doing?
I don't know what I'm
Giving
doing.
it
No, I told you what I'm doing. I'm hanging out with the Pearsons.
You gotta one up the piercings.
Oh, I'm gonna show up with the one up already.
All right.
I might even bring his ladies home. I ain't gonna do it like that.
I'm not gonna do and bring both of y'all.
Actually, remember,
I'm not gonna do and bring both of y'all ladies something.
Oh, Steve will definitely do that.
Please, this is 3 gifts. Awesome.
Steve will 100% do that.
Hey, the fourth one, Claude don't know about she getting.
I don't even know what you're hitting at.
Me neither.
Let's get back to the podcast, man. Shout out to everybody that's doing it. Actually, I want to hear what y'all doing out there for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, no, I'm saying let's come. Yeah,
I'm back new in my relationship. Y'all put me on. What would people do in these things? I've been single for about 2 years. Quote unquote single. I know. I hear you, T. I hear you scoffing. Calm down. Anyway, music drop. About five, 6 albums, maybe.
A couple of albums dropped since we've been gone.
We don't have to take a lot of time. Actually, how much we on, Claude? On the right
10.
Hour?
Yeah, I was
Okay. Well, let's get to the shits. We'll go through it.
All right.
I'll let you pick where we
Rapid
start.
fire. You say music. We'll jump. Excuse me. Wait, let's jump into Eminem.
Eminem is dope. Music to be murdered by. I forget when it was released. Sometime late January.
I was very impressed. I was highly impressed.
I loved it.
I fuck with it heavy. He didn't sound like the new him. He sounded his voice. It's his voice that sounds bad when he
playing around.
right when that whole I'm garbage. I'm Marshall. That whole shit. Whenever he gets it, that shit sound.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
He talked about that a little bit in this. I don't know if this is him trying to bail himself out or what, but he said in his post drug use days, that he really isn't comfortable. Not comfortable, but he really isn't like used to rapping. Like, who am I as a sober person? So these last 3 albums that he released, since he quote unquote came back, he said he's kind of been playing around and experimenting. Not really playing around, but experimenting, just trying to figure out and find who he is as a sober person.
Well, play with your mother. Don't play with us fans. This shit was trash.
The last 2
play
albums,
with your mother.
But the last 2 albums have landed and have been good albums.
Facts.
He figured it out.
Absolutely.
He figured it out. Shouts to Kamikaze, but this music to be murdered by, I love the theme. He had the Alfred Hitchcock theme of murder. What's the word I'm looking for? Murder
mystery.
Movie? Yeah, murder mystery theater kind of thing. From the intro to the end of the album, he had that going. Each of these songs, dope. The features, fire. I thought he did everything that he loves to do, and it sounded like he was back having fun again. Like, not with the pressure of like, oh shit, I gotta live up to this GOAT status. He was just giving us creative music and fun.
I love the M. Like I love it.
What's the standout track to you?
If you remember. I don't have a standout track. So much music had just dropped. I'm just happy he delivered something solid and he still got it.
Yeah. For me, he had the one of his singles, which was the Darkness. That shit.
Oh, Hello Dark. Yeah, that shit was fire. The one I just said.
In the darkness. The one where he was rapping about being on stage and the Vegas shooter. He was
that shit was
and that shit.
That's literally that's the Hello Darkness and Old Friend shit. No,
I don't think so.
Okay, but is there another Hello Darkness and Old Friend?
I don't think that's him. I don't know. What's up?
It's definitely M's album.
The song "I Don't Want to Be Lonely in the Darkness Anymore." It was what the hook was.
All right, well we'll run it, and I think we're talking about the same record.
Yeah,
I'm like 97% sure.
I am admitting I may have missed that Hello Darkness connection,
Yeah,
but the double entendre storytelling. We've heard people rap double entendres, but he literally told the same story, or he's told 2 stories with the same words. He's telling the story of the Vegas shooter and him going through a performance on stage.
Yeah, and I didn't know until the very end.
That shit was retarded. I was like, that's creativity. That shit was high.
Salute to Marshall.
What do you think about the Slaughterhouse track without Joe? Well, we know what that's about. I'm not talking about the politics of what happens, but
Joe's retired. But I feel it's cool. I know clearly Crooked took his shots, but I mean,
Do you think those are playful shots between Crook and Joe?
no, they got real issues. Admittedly, with Joe, he talks about it.
But Joe seems to be, I don't know.
He talks about those over there real issues. If Crook really wants to smoke, just let me and Joe know, and my pen will be ready, and so will Joe's.
One of my.
All right, now we're back. You were saying you want to finish your thought. We took a little short break. You know what I'm saying? Niggas needed their cocaine. We good now. Go ahead.
We had to go find these Jello shots. I actually forgot what my point was. But Darkness was dope, and
Jello shots.
him being able to double entendre that story like that was just next level sick. I mean, it's part of the reason we know him to be the goat that he is, and him being able, like Steve said, to just be back on his shit. This album showed it, top to bottom. Oh, I was bringing up the Slaughterhouse shit we was talking about.
Yeah.
What was my thought though?
Oh, Joe, Crook. Well, I was just saying that Crook definitely took his shots, and my pen still work. If Crook is concerned, my pen.
You take shots at Crook?
I would if Joe need me to.
You know what?
I don't play with Joe.
See, this is how I get dragged into the beast, because Steve's my nigga and nobody better not see nothing. Because even Crook,
his pen still works.
I wouldn't just go at Crook, but if he tried to go at Steve, then I'd be at him. And I got some heat for him.
Pen still work.
Yeah, talking about the massacre, the Valentine's Day massacre.
For real.
What was that, his series? I hope I just said the right series.
No, that's 50's Valentine's.
What was Crooks? Crooks was something similar.
Crook, yeah, I remember Crook had a pig waist, weapon waist. I don't think Crook had a series. But anyway, neither here nor there. Alright, what other albums dropped out? Alright, the Eminem shit was fired. If I had to rate it,
yeah, give it a quick rating.
He's M. Dog, I fuck with this heavy though. I would give this a 9.
9 is fair. I thought we didn't do odd or even numbers on here. Remember a long time ago we popped that shit?
No.
But I would go 9. I would go super high, man. This was good top to bottom. He had some fun shit. He had some slow shit, fast shit. The only thing I didn't like, and this ain't a diss to her, I thought she had a moment to renegade this shit, to use a phrase. Young M.A. I didn't like her verse. I kind of skip over it.
I like hers better than M's verse. Young M.A. wrote it how she should have. M tried to outdo some shit that he shouldn't have, which still worked out.
I felt the opposite. I felt like Young M.A. was too slow, and M double timed that shit, and it was dope.
No, I disagree. M gave far too many bars, in my opinion, for that record.
That's funny. We feel exactly about the same song.
He should have fitted his verse for Young M.A. because for one, Young M.A. can't do what he does. No. But she wrote the beat way harder than he did. When she went first, I was like, oh cool, I can't wait to hear him on this shit. I'm like, dog, what the fuck you talking about? You jamming too many words in here. Like, stop it. See, even though it was good, I still like that record.
Yeah,
I still like that record.
It's cool, but to me, hers takes a lot of time to get into. And even, like, I just thought it should have been less. Hers was half speed, his was double time. They both should have probably met in the middle.
He sent her that record, though. They didn't write that together. That got sent to her.
I just thought, when I saw Young M.A. on the feature list, I was expecting her to have her breakout moment to test him lyrically. Knowing full well that she can't fully stand up to him, but I just thought it was going to be a moment. And to me, I find myself often skipping her verse.
No, because
even they hate it, they made it like a double time shit she was doing. Just to me, it bogs it down. But another one of my standout tracks before we go, the track with Royce right after that.
Fire.
Royce's hook was amazing, and my rating for that album is gonna be a 9.3, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Right. What else we had going? Wayne dropped Funeral. Wait, you took the Jello shot already?
No, I did just a little bit of it.
Who's supposed to do that?
I was coming too. I'm a real poor boy.
Give him another one.
I thought you was a real poor boy.
I am a real poor boy, but I thought we was going to do it as like a sign off.
But I'm a real poor boy. You know how people watching right now, they already want their late.
Is why the Jello shot just sitting there.
Exactly. Poor boy.
Wayne Funeral. I'll take my Jello shot like you.
Wayne Funeral. For me, he sounded good. He didn't sound like drugged out Wayne. He didn't sound out of his mind. He didn't sound like he was leaned out. His voice sounded great. The Best Wayne project, no. He got a couple of songs that definitely sound dated. He's definitely sound out of touch with a lot of shit. Mm-hmm. But for the most part, I fuck with it.
Okay. I've been known to be a huge critic of Wayne as of late. He did sound dated on a few songs. A few songs he was still spitting. He still got it. I liked the album. Didn't love it. it was cool, but I don't know how much of a replay value it has for me.
So you don't think he might not have much more Carter to give us?
I don't believe he has a whole lot more Carter to give us unless see, here's the thing. I don't want to count him out because niggas is counting M out of the revival.
Right, and M showed he has more Carter to give.
And Wayne could do the same thing. Maybe the criticisms that he may receive from this might push him to do like M did and Kamikaze and shit. I don't know. But for me,
he would have to give a fuck about the public first off. For him to go back.
Yeah.
I think Wayne may not have more Carter to give us, but I think Wayne got a little bit more Carter to give us.
He clearly does. Some of the songs, man. I wrote down my standout tracks from this shit. A couple of the songs, I was like, yo, he really giving me shit, like top tier shit. And then other times I was like, this shit's like so disconnected. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And here's my biggest criticism of Wayne. Why you rapping and not writing shit? I feel like, and this is my personal opinion, at I am Mike Lake on all the shits. If he sat down and wrote, he might still be able to be. He could be on J level with his. If he wrote, he's still trying to stick with this. I don't write shit, and it sounds like you ain't writing like that. It's not a cool moniker if it just sounds like what it sounds like. You know what I mean?
No, I get it.
If you not writing and you got J level bars and you stick to what that is, cool. You top of the game. Nobody can tell you different, but you're not here. So put the pen and pad, and I would love to hear him write and rewrite some shit so we got the best of Wayne. And this to me just didn't. It just sound half-assed and mixtape-ish.
Good shit. Can I ask y'all a question?
What up? What you got?
First of all, do y'all think it's time for Wayne to stop rapping? It's two-part. Do y'all think it's time for Wayne to stop rapping? And is it does he have enough catalog to do at least a double disc greatest hits?
I'll take it first.
Yeah, right.
No and yes. Time for Wayne to start rapping. No, this album showed he still got some. Mm-hmm. He still got some spark in him. It's not time for him to start rapping. Maybe he need to give other artists a bigger shots. Like start pushing Lil Twist. Lil Twist didn't sound bad on that album. Not bad at all. Push your artists and also help them feature on their shit.
Right.
I thought it was kind of weird he didn't have a Drake feature on his album.
I thought it was very weird.
Did he have a Nicki. Mm-hmm. I think they got smoked. Nah, maybe they were both busy. But he didn't have them. It would have been cool.
Yeah.
All right, you said what's that part you asked?
Is it time for Wayne greatest?
Oh, greatest hits. Yeah, he could definitely have one now and continue.
Yeah.
Wayne could definitely drop a greatest hits for Wayne because Wayne got a plenty of greatest hits. Yeah. Plenty of them.
What's album is this? Like is it 8 or 9?
Probably way more than that. I don't even know.
We're not counting the mixtape.
I think he had 10.
And Wayne been in longevity. Wayne is absolutely a legend.
100%. I would love to hear him pen the pad and him actually take some time to create. Like he had a song called Harden, and then there was another song where he was referencing
that shit
Westbrook.
Was hard.
Yeah, but another song where he was referencing Westbrook on a hook, and I was like, what would you just watching basketball when this was happening? Like it feels like
he dated.
It just feels like in the moment that you just like, oh, we should do a song about like this guitar, like brown guitar, over here with the brown guitar, khaki pants, match the brown guitar. Like nigga, shut up. Like, give me what's going on? What are you going through? Where is it at? What's happening? When you doing cool shit, what you doing? Are you flossing on us? And then, you know what? One of the most distasteful songs, I know we're running for time. The song where he was talking about he had a dream when he was broke. I was sitting there with my broke ass listening to that song like, nigga, fuck you.
You remember the song? He's telling your life.
I'm listening to you for the music. This nigga talking to me about shit. I'm like, I'm trying to pay bills.
He said he had a dream when he was broke with a bitch, and when he never saw her again. No, I'm still waiting on that. But, all right,
that shit was weird, man.
All right. What can we? So what's up, dog? We need to wrap it up.
Rate it.
The Wayne?
Yeah. Funeral.
I give this Wayne a good 7.
6-9.
All right. Cautious.
I wanted more, and he had a lot of good shit, but it just wasn't that. We got other albums to rate, but I think we should probably leave it at that for now.
Yeah, I think
we had to catch up on so much because we was gone for 8 straight weeks. This is the longest gap we took. Yeah, in the 3 years we've been doing
this. A little podcast, my old friend.
Yeah. See, Witty Steve's back.
Yeah, man. So back to consistency. We back.
Yeah, we on y'all ass. We got the footage. We coming at y'all with that. We got the audio. We still here. Check us out on not Audible. What's the name of this shit?
Spotify.
What's the name? Anchor. We on Anchor. Check us out at anchor.com/theporup. You can check us out on any of the socials. Hit me with all your hate and your slander. I guess I owe niggas for the public shit. And I'll charge it to the Cold Crush. Steve, you got anything to say?
Steve Cash Money Bags, aka the Fitness Daddy, we back, full effect. Back on your ass like boxer tags.
Before we sign out, I do want to say shout out to Shit Division Media, our set designer Claude, our creative guy Claude. Shout out to T for his promo.
Yes.
Guru Speaks podcast. Y'all listen to that also on Anchor. And we on y'all ass, man. Shit Division. We coming in this 2020 strong as fuck.
Yeah, y'all be safe. Steve Cash signing out.
And I am Mike Lake for podcast Deuces.